All right, boys and girls, how we doing? This is my little intro video. I need y'all's help to get to 50 subscribers. I'm gonna give you a quick little miniature workshop tour here, but I only want to do live streams at first. But I'll do some upload stuff. I got a lot of equipment coming, so this is a bare minimum at the moment. But we got the little Dremel wannabe with the wand. I tried this out this morning. This actually works pretty good. I might do some tinkering with that until I get my router and all my other shit I got coming. But nice and simple. We got some sanders. Got a little coffee jug, redneck style. I keep all my dowels in there. Got some pretty cool pencils and punches there. I like those. Then we got our miter box saw from Stanley. Got two different Japanese pull saws. I think they're called pull saws, but whatever. Of course, you got the little square and the framing square there. Plenty of glue. Well, not really plenty, but we got enough to get started. Got my big framing square. And then my whacker. Little center punch. Let me move my chair out of the way here. We got a little money-saving Craig wannabe there. It's actually a really nice jig. I've used it to build the shelf here, or the workbench, but it's actually a really minimal amount of space here. Let me back up and show you. This is my porch area. It's all the room I got to work with, but there we go. It's right at, I think it's 52 long, and then about 2 foot deep, I think. Just enough to be dangerous. That's my stool down there. That's what I was working on. Doing little projects. I built that. My sister had a picture frame that she bought at a beach deal resort. And it fell off the wall and busted all the shit. So I rebuilt that. So I built that little table there. I did screws and nails at first on the top, and I didn't like it. So I went and used my dowels and got it all pretty. But that's my bench seat for now. I might get a piece of foam or something to put on it, or I might use it for a router table stand later down the road. If my trim router doesn't do everything I want it to do, which I think it will. I'm pretty confident it will. That's my wood stash at the moment. I'm hurting for wood, so I got to go get some pallets and get them broke down and laid out. And I got a box of clamps and some wood rounds. These are pretty cool. Hang on one second. I'll finish up my smoke here. All right, let's see. We got more sanding pads. Like I said, I bought these on Amazon. They got the little rope already attached to them, pre-finished. So got 6 of those. We might do some engraving. A little cheap miter box. And yeah, I got like 1.5 pallets. And that's about it. This is cool though. My niece had this little face exfoliant kit here. So we got a bunch of diabetics in the house. So one of the little insulin shippers, coolers. I cut the top off and put all my Dremel supplies in there. But yeah, so that's the little shop tour. I am going to put a big shelf up this wall right here, the length of the wall, so I can get all this shit off my desk. And then I use my little reflective power cord and a Mountain Dew bottle. It's a nice little hack to organize your paracord if you're a paracord worker. And then we got some stencils over there. And that's about it. Sweat rag. I live in South Georgia. It's hot as shit. And then we got a little angle finder. It's pretty nifty. I'll demonstrate that one day. If y'all want to see a video on that, let me know. I'll do some uploads until we get to 50 subscribers. But like I said, I want to do primarily live streams so I can talk and get feedback. And I got a butt ton of acrylic paints, so we might do some painting and some other stuff. But I'm gonna get some kind of mount built for my cell phone. I might have one in the truck. I might have to look for that and see if I got one. But we'll get that mounted up so we can just have a view of the desk here. But yeah, that's it. Quick little shop tour. It's not much of a shop, but it is a shop. And then we got the Performax from Menards. I love this little tape. It's got the auto lockout and the push button retrieve on it. How deep is this? Let's see. It is 23-ish. And then, yeah, probably 50 long. It's 27, not quite to the middle. It might be 60 long. But yeah, that's a quick little shop tour. And then I did get this little USB. It's got plugs on the side over there and the side over here. And then once I get my shelf built on this wall right here beside me, I'm going to mount that up on the shelf, or I might mount it on my backer board over here somewhere. I don't know exactly where I want to put it yet. But it's got an 8-foot power cord on it. And then I just run a drop cord from right there down and around the back. And then it comes back up right there in that corner, if you can see that. Right there. But yeah, that's a quick little shop tour. I got more clamps and a router and a whole bunch of other stuff I need coming. A couple more jig or a bunch of drivers. I got a 10-pack of these Craig bits coming. They're not Craig, but they do the job. But yeah, we'll call that good, man. Like I said, I want to get to 50 real quick. That way we can just do some live streams and stuff. And gotta have the box fan. That's probably the most important tool here. Just blows the fine sawdust away from the table there. Just makes it a lot more pleasant to work. But got all these little click pencils. They're color coded. So black is black and all that. Red is red, yellow is yellow. You get it, right? And then it also came with a nice little punch there. So yeah. If you want to see some videos on any of this stuff, drop me a comment. Let me know what you want to see. And like I said, I'm hurting for wood right now, so it's going to be pretty bare bones at first. I got to get some more pallets and stuff, but that's the tour. Shoot me a couple likes, have some questions, let me know what you want to see. If you want me to demo any of this stuff, which we'll do anyway, but hit me up. See you soon.